Welcome to another episode of Tequila Talk. My name is WalkLikeWalt, aka TequilaTlk, aka I search my old tweets I have grown, aka Child of Payment, aka 5-time crock pot champ, aka if you see me go gentleman for ways to approach me as you will bear, aka the compact man, aka my pronouns are I'm him. We have Jas Cooper in the building.
Hey guys, please make sure you're following us on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. If my friend ever uploads Facebook videos.
They say the worst comments. I'm sorry.
I don't care. We need the traction. And please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where you'll get full episodes of the show. And wherever you listen, please make sure you download so we get our streams. Hi, friend. Just me and you today.
Yeah, it's just us. We need to do these shows more
me
often.
And you.
You just put it right to your lips.
Just us too.
It's good. The mic's going to pick you up.
No, I was trying to wipe the lipstick off the mic. This is the second time I done had to tell you.
Getting lips on the mic.
You're on your third calm down and we're 30 seconds in. Well, y'all have to understand, Walt just had a complete hissy fit about the lighting situation. I'm like, dog,
I just didn't know.
Just relax. Just relax.
We are recording at a different space today. So I didn't know the lighting situation. I didn't know how it was going to come out on the cameras. I'm used to certain things. I'm bougie.
I completely understand that. But at the same time, when we're sitting here, you got to let them do that there.
That's real true. That's real true. Okay, fine.
Thank you. As mentioned, we are in the beautiful, where are we?
We're in the Movement Studio. Shout out to my boy Anwan. Some things was happening at WEG. Nothing bad. We love WEG. We just didn't want to sweat our life away again.
Okay, y'all. It's about no exaggeration, 150 degrees in our normal studio. If you all saw last week's episode on YouTube where you saw all of us ladies were melting.
I was melting.
You were too.
My shirt was drenched.
I know, but it wasn't like you had like
makeup
and hair and everything else. So we were like, we can't film. So our good friend Anwar did us a solid, and
so we had to shout
we're
him out.
in his
in
his beautiful podcasting space.
I know, so we can have fun now. I'm feeling comfortable again. I'm feeling back.
And I kind of agree that we could maybe do a little less light situation on our own situation.
No, it's gonna look too dark.
You just know so damn much.
I'm just saying the video, the math, the video's been working. Just keep it up. Bobby, don't switch the game. You keep doing the game plan until they stop it.
I
Football
think that's
101.
true. However, I think we could just take instead of the two bing bings, just do one. You know,
open space. We need a lot of lights. This is a smaller space. And yep, there it goes. See, come on, you got these miscommunications. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, you tell us because you're in charge.
As long as you know, baby. Now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drink a little bit. We're gonna talk about a couple things. We're gonna have a little fun. End it out. And first things first, before we get into what we're gonna talk about, I want to say thank you to everybody that came to our stage at Broccoli City, because this is gonna come out after we're done with Broccoli City. So I just want to thank people ahead of time for coming to our stage and rocking with us and giving us grace.
Thank you for the continued support. It was definitely my first time hosting an event, nonetheless a festival, nonetheless a 2-day festival across 8 hours both days. So I appreciate it because I was fucking nervous as hell and winging it, and it turned out fabulous.
Fair, my first time doing that shit too. I've been on stage and I'm like, you got 30 minutes. I'm like, we could rock out 30 minutes and then we go backstage, get fucked up. I never had to stay over there. Hey, welcome back, y'all. We back here on the stage. How y'all doing today? How's the crowd?
But if anybody can handle it, we can handle it.
Fuck it. Cheers. All right.
Shout out to all the other hosts and personalities in DC too.
Shout out to all of them, and shout out to our boy Davey J having us do our show. We did our thing.
We did a good thing. We did. What did the kids say? We did our big one.
We did a good job.
Yeah, we did our big one.
I was proud of us that day. I think
I did really well personally.
You did very well. It was night and day compared to how you looked when we had to go on stage with Rory and Mall.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a different comment. Okay.
No, when we had to go on stage with Rory and Mall, it was like, And I'm like, nigga, relax.
Yo, I was
your nervousness made me nervous. And then we in the car, we going there and such as, you know who I'm talking about. Like, how y'all nervous? Like, bitch, why you gonna ask me that? What's wrong? Do you perform? Do you know how this shit go? You don't ask a nigga if he's nervous before he hits the stage. Now he's nervous.
No. You know, I think
I was mad.
I think what makes it doable is the crowd. We are working for the crowd. The crowd is not here to see us. Nope. So I think
understand that
having the energy back from the crowd is helpful. And then getting a little smile. Like I will always say, like I make eye contact with one person. I mean, of course, and I get a smile, and that always like helps me.
I try to do the jazz. Look right at the camera. Go ahead, keep going.
That always helps me be like a little bit more relaxed and feel like, okay, you're cool. What I am nervous about is my voice does shake when I like. Actually, I get the chills. Like I start chattering. Like my teeth start chattering. So I don't like. I had the apprehension of being up there and my voice being like, "Hello, everybody."
But then you got me loud my voice. My voice carries. And I'm gonna be up there like, fuck it.
I had a comment, but I want us to have all positivity for the next 12 hours. So I'm gonna reserve my comment until
to be fair
Sunday.
To be fair,
yeah.
If it's a good joke, I'm gonna laugh at it. If it's something like down to me, I'm like, say it again.
I think y'all don't understand. This is what makes me and Walt's relationship very difficult because I say this all the time. I try and discipline Walt. I try and correct Walt. I try and give Walt direction. And it just he can't see the forest through the trees. You know what that means?
I was thinking about titties.
See?
Just keep going.
See?
Sorry, you're right. I was like,
cheers to titties.
As I saw my phone, Keke Palmer's titties. I was like, not all the way out, but like she was like, she had a dress and it was kind of
yeah, the denim dress.
Oh, I was like,
Keke Palmer, I will say this, like some women,
son of a bitch.
You know, that after baby body is truly a beautiful thing.
Well, no, some babies take away body. It been some heavy hitters that lost some bodies.
I said some women.
Okay.
Some women. It's
some babies like, fuck your ass, mama.
Yeah.
Fuck them titties.
Fuck them titties, fuck that waist, fuck them hips, fuck that belly, fuck everything.
She come back out, so like, what happened? I had a baby. I'm like, that'll do it. That'll do it.
You can't really say much.
That baby took everything from me.
That's not what you should
sometimes
say. Nope, you should not say that either.
You're right.
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
Yeah. So don't.
But if I didn't,
we
wouldn't have the content that we had today.
That's true.
Sometimes you need a fuck up right beside you to do content.
Agree.
I learned some things.
I agree.
Just like I learned not to touch someone's pregnant belly thinking they're pregnant.
That's pretty horrific thing to do to somebody. Yeah.
Didn't know that gut was that. She had a solid gut. Maybe she didn't know she was pregnant. It was solid. I touched it and I was like, congrats. Like, nigga, I ain't pregnant. Like, oh, my fault, baby. I'm like, it was just down there. Like, nigga, maybe you don't know. You're still doing Don Julio shots.
Like, when I let my belly hang, or fibroids or something like that. Yeah. When I let my belly hang, I do hold it like I'm pregnant.
Yeah, but
like I hold it under and I hold it above
soft.
like this. Yes, it's squishy.
It was like a fucking medicine ball.
Well, you know how like no, you men in your old age, them bellies start getting real hard and solid. So maybe she was just,
That's called liquor. That's called liquor and being my daddy.
I want you to leave Walter Sr. out of this.
Nigga, he came in, I got the gout.
Gout is not funny. Like, I don't know why everyone is cracking up. Why is that funny?
Because niggas say, yeah, I got gout. It was like, hey, I got the gout.
The gout.
The gout is hilarious.
I thought you were going to say he's diabetic.
No, I don't think he is. He has arthritis. I don't think he's diabetes. He has glaucoma too. I told you he needs to smoke weed.
Oh, for his glaucoma.
I was like, he's like, yeah, I ain't gonna smoke the weed. I get paranoid. I start shooting everybody.
Yeah.
Like, right.
Well, that's not it. We don't want that to happen.
He said, I got the gout. Walked up. He's living. Yeah. And then that's why I learned. I learned where I get my dramatics from. Because my mom was with me yesterday. And she's like, did you check on your dad? Like, yeah, he's been walking around limping the whole time. He got his medicine. He all right, man. He need to toughen up.
Because gout affects your feet and ankles and
stuff. He's like, yeah, when you hit that if you try to walk, it feel like you stepping on glass.
Ooh, that's.
I'm like, damn,
cool.
bro. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, yeah. My mom was out of town, so he wanted to go out with the boys.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
what causes it to flare?
He had a lot of seafood. Seafood fucks him up.
Seafood gives you gout?
Yeah, seafood, beer.
So rich foods.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think seafood's
and
not
also
really
being
rich.
fat as fuck.
Your father is not fat as fuck.
That nigga got the Gucci man gut. He's trying to work it off though. He been riding the bike.
Okay, I ain't in it.
He told me before that I did 21 miles today. I was like, you getting it, bro? Like, you finally.
I know that's right.
But you know, he got the gout, and then my mom was like, Daddy, did you talk to your dad? Like, yeah, man, I was working the whole time. What happened? She was like, he texted me when I was in Maine, like, you ain't check up on me all day. I got diarrhea. And I was like, Dad, why you crying? Man up, right? The medicine fucked him up. And so, like, why you crying? Grow up. You 60-something years old.
Jeez, wow. I mean, you know, oftentimes we talk about men don't have safe spaces. I wonder where that starts in the home.
You know what? He raised me this way because he was like, he was when I have stomach ache. Like, man, drink some Sprite, you be all right. Like,
Sprite?
He raised me. I was in high school one time. He really gave me Sprite. I threw that shit up so fast.
I know. My grandmother used to give me.
It's Sprite.
She used to give us Cokes, actually.
That's even worse.
Is it?
It's a lot of sugar.
I thought Coke is supposed to settle your stomach.
I thought I did ginger ale. That's it.
Ginger ale and Coke. Yeah, she would give us Cokes. So
really,
yeah.
Coke. I talked about Coke.
I got introduced to Coke was through my grandmother.
I should just cut it right there. I should just cut it right there and be like, that's how I got introduced to Coke. My grandmother. I'm like, well, this is tequila talk, y'all.
No, and my dad too. Every time I go to my dad's house, he got an ice cold can of Coke waiting for me. So
just a whole kilo.
Whole thing. Did you see that woman in where was she? Somewhere here in Maryland. She got this Latina woman got pulled over with 17 pounds of weed in her car.
Oh, that's lit.
Baby.
Shit about to be dry.
And I was gonna say that's a lot of you know what. So, you know, hey.
This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Let's do a shit in this drink.
Okay.
And let's get into something. Okay. So we gotta break down a couple things on this show.
Sure.
We haven't did a show with us by ourselves in a while.
I know we haven't because it's all, and you know, I miss having shows with just us, and then maybe we should come in the studio and shoot. I miss having our segments.
Yeah,
like I miss doing
shit on us with us.
I know, but I'm saying like I want to get back to on the show, regardless of if we have a guest or not. I want to get back to us chatting. I want to get back to us doing our top shelf and bottom shelf, and I still want to talk about hot topics.
We're gonna have to do that once a month with us.
No, okay, yeah, that's fine.
When we bring guests on, they're gonna have to. They want to just shine on them, just like a Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club, they bring them on and they just talk about them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe
it's just us.
It's a stretch for me getting to the studio 15 minutes earlier. That's a reach, but you know,
and you see how late I was today. So.
Yeah. But maybe I think there's, you know, people need to hear our opinion.
Yeah, it's real.
Just our show.
I mean, I got my line. I'm feeling sexy. Actually, you know what? Question: when do you feel you're sexiest? Because I feel sexy as fuck right now.
Yeah, so I get my hair done. The woman that does my hair co-owns a barbershop.
Okay.
And so her booth is all the way in the back. So I have to walk through like an entire row of men.
Oh, men's.
Men, you know, barbers and their clients. And I watch sometimes, and the guys come in, they're kind of like, you know, and when they leave, they just.
What's up, man? Hey, you already know I'm be at tonight. You come in kind of shy, you leave out like, man, what the bitches?
Yeah, so I love watching the transformation for a minute. It made me think like, maybe for y'all, a haircut is like a fresh eyebrow wax.
I mean, I guess so. When you come in, then halfway through the cut, like,
I think like for women,
end, like, yeah, he got me good. I love outside.
Yeah, because I watch the entire process from, you know, start to finish when they start in the back and then move to, and sometimes I'll be like, ooh, that's looking. Then they fade it and tape it.
They get it right.
And they get it looking very nice. Shout out to that barbershop. I think for women, after you get your Brazilian.
You feel sexy because your coochie's gone?
Yeah.
Your coochie hair gone.
Mm-hmm. You just want to like unbutton your pants and be like, everybody look. Everybody look. Everybody look.
What's the Brazilian is fully waxed or does it strip?
Brazilian, it can be a strip as well, but typically it's all gone. Brazilian.
That's
yeah. So I did not see Turnover Ben Cheeks is on vacation. She deserves. So one of her other ladies did me this week. She was okay.
Damn, she ain't hit it like the other girl.
Nah, she didn't. She's a little older. Still very talented. Everybody who's in her employee is talented, but I miss my boo. And then she had me in a different position.
What position did you have?
So Turnover Ben Cheeks asked me to turn over spread cheeks. Like,
she's really wait. So she actually put you on all fours and had you grab your ass cheeks.
No. So typically, she does the front and then she says, turn over, spread cheeks. So I lay on my belly
and spread the bags.
Spread my cheeks.
To be fair, that's a great position.
Okay.
That's when you just drop it. She spread the cheek like you just drop it on in.
Mm-hmm. This one, I didn't have to turn over. She had me like kind of toot my ass up and lift my legs.
Oh, so she had you in the Lambo like them girls tried to tell me.
Yeah. What they call you? Frogster? Froggy?
They said the Frogson, they have it. That was one leg. They said two legs. It's a Lambo.
I was in a Lambo, for sure. I was in a Lambo and not in a Lambo, but I was in a Lambo, and I was like, okay, I wonder if she's gonna get all the way up my crack, and she sure did. So I miss my girl though.
To be fair, she got up at crack. I mean, we might be some ballers this weekend. They might have to get up in that crack too. They might say, hey, look, they might just look it up like, oh, I ain't got nothing I ain't got no hair in my tongue. Mm-hmm. Oh, she clean this shit. We good.
Oh, I got a game plan for both where I'm gonna be.
I feel you.
Who I'm gonna be with.
I already have a game plan for you already know the singer I want.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna give her a 5-on-2. That means, it's gonna be real quick. There's gonna be a little quickie before she hit the stage. 5-on-2, you know what I'm saying? You put 5-on-2, it's what okay, we're done.
When you put $5 on the number 2 gas tank, folks who
$5 on number 2,
following.
And these days it's gas is like $3-4.
I was gonna say, I think
you go, we're done.
I think 5 will get you out of the gas station.
5 will get you enough to get to the next gas station.
I was gonna say, yeah. No, I don't. It depends. It's enough to get out of the gas station. I don't know how far you're getting.
If you're going 5, what was it, 0.5 miles, you can make it
home. So if you're going home,
0.5 miles. Yeah. I was gonna give her a 5-on-2.
That reminds me, I gotta get gas, and I was gonna get on the way here, but I was like, I ain't trying to get carjacked.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, we are where we are.
Yeah. So.
So you feel you're sexiest after you get your
I feel sexy then, yeah, because when I get my hair done.
Say lingerie.
No. I mean, yes, there's something to be said about like a nice lingerie or a luxurious robe. But even when I get my hair done, I always go to the hair salon or the lash place, and clean face, like scrubbed face. So the hair will be a 10, but the face is still on 7. So
gotcha.
It doesn't always like.
So your face is a 7. That's lit.
7 is my favorite number. My bare face, yeah.
Okay.
I think my bare face is a 7.
You think so?
Are you gonna?
I'm not gonna disagree. I'm gonna leave that to the guys that be in the comments. The He-Man Woman Haters Club. I'm about to name them. That's their name. The He-Man Woman Haters Club.
It should be an I Hate Jas.
It's a I hate. Oh, they talking about sex.
And I hate.
Fuck these bitches.
I Hate Jas page. That would probably be most appropriate because it seems like most of y'all do hate me. So
okay. They love you. They be coming in like, hey, Jas looks sexy today. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jerk off material.
I know, right?
Spank bank.
Did we get any, is there any juice?
I ain't buy no juice.
I wasn't. I was asking our crew. Okay.
But yeah, that's what they do. Another question.
Yeah.
It's real random. Let's talk about that right now.
Yeah.
And we're talking about our listeners.
Oh, I'm so thirsty.
Before this show, were you actually this open talking about stuff like we talk about? Because women come up to me like, I love how y'all show. Y'all just talk about whatever. I couldn't do that. Like, because I be wanting to say this shit, but like somebody, I ain't gonna try to put her out there. But one girl, my homegirl, is like Muslim. It's like, my family would disown me.
Yeah,
if I talk about I was having sex.
So yes and no. Like, these are not the conversations that I think I would have at my dinner table. With my parents. Right. Group chat for sure.
Okay.
I don't. But that's the other thing. I don't. And I guess. You are yourself. So you don't you judge everybody else from your own measuring stick, right? So I don't particularly think that I'm super outspoken or super anything really. I think that we're just having a conversations in a space that, you know, is fine for us. Now, in terms of, am I this way? Oh, this came up this week too with my friends. Absolutely. Like, this is what our group chats look like. This is what we talk about when we have dinner, for sure. For sure.
Ass eating.
If we've gotten our ass eaten recently. Yeah, for sure.
Actually, no, I mentioned some of your friends. I can see that.
Yeah, like, you know, my friends, they're all insane. So,
yeah.
That's for sure. And I mean, I think in terms of like the family situation, you know, obviously my father has no idea that this show even exists. And I'm just super tickled by that. My mom is aware. She don't like it, but
I can only imagine.
Yeah, she's also like, you're grown and you can do what you want. She's very happy with the things that we've done, the things that we've achieved, the recognition that we have. She doesn't watch. You know, my cousins watch. One of my aunts does watch, and it's a little.
Also, it's not like my family.
Yeah, like, and I think she doesn't ever say anything, but she watches everything, so she doesn't comment.
My uncle comes, hey man, I'm putting this out. What's going on? Like, hey man, you know that topic you brought up, right? Nigga, that was like,
yeah. No, so I mean, I think it's okay. That what I do see though is, and I think that in terms of kind of a downside, I see women shrink themselves a lot for a lot of different reasons.
What do you mean?
I think that as women, you are incredibly judged on pretty much every aspect. I mean, first starting with looks, like you're not allowed to age, you're not allowed to have a bad day, you're not allowed to get blah, 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 blah. But even your opinions, like, and I mean, I love Twitter and I hate Twitter because it's just the expectations of how, and it happens in our comments too. And I say this all the time in my comments, I'm simply not behaving how you think I should be behaving. Yeah. I say it to men in my personal life. Oh, you this? I said, no, I'm not any of those things. I'm simply not responding in the way that you think I should be responding. And that is difficult because you come off as almost contrarian or difficult when you are simply expressing your opinion. And men don't like to hear that. Sorry, I'm just going to call it what it is. So that's it. So yes, I am this person. I think like the difference is in my real life, I'm socially a lot more reserved. Like I sit wherever I'm out. I sit quietly. I sit in the same spot all night. I really don't dance. I just be chilling. And I think that that's also like people I think expect me to be. We were out. Were you? No, you weren't with me. I was at a like a barbecue in somebody's backyard, like a kickback. It was very nice actually. And they were playing a game, like a drinking game. And it was essentially just topics. Like, what do you guys think about if your husband, wife, boyfriend, whatever, had an OnlyFans, would you be mad? And everybody, you know, went around the talk. And the person that invited me was like, Jas, get in. And I was like,
I'm good.
I'm
giving you content for free.
Yeah. I ain't getting paid for this.
Nigga, you better subscribe.
You better hit youtube.com/TequilaTlk.
Matter of fact, we can answer it right now, nigga. Fuck y'all. You better pay us.
But in my real life, like I tend not to get involved in those group conversations and things like that because I am actually, it comes across as whatever way, but deep down, I'm just very shy.
I know you're very shy.
Yeah, very painfully shy.
Well, you're going to break that this week.
Part of the reason I don't dance because I'm shy.
To be fair,
and I'm bad, but I think I'm bad because I'm shy and I don't have a lot of practice.
You are a internet Z-list celebrity.
Okay,
you could dance, and the girls would be like, "Hey!" And they're like, "You could be a horrible, the worst dancer in the world." They go,
that's what I've also had to embrace. Like, and I will always say this: like, you have to be yourself. And I don't dance well. I know how to dance well. I just have to do it naturally. I don't dance well. I just be moving. I just you know, yeah, I just get in the vibe. But I know, like, if I'm, you know, in public, then I need to not do that. I need to dance like I got some sense.
Just slap girls' asses all day.
Pretty much.
In the club.
No, it was weird. I was in a club once, and I think it was actually because of it was a night that we saw Trell and Play.
Okay.
So I think because and I came behind you. But I think because I walked in, saw Trell, greeted him and the crew, and people were like, "Oh, she must not." So I'm standing next to this girl, and she like puts her arm around me and starts like kind of like this.
Hey, I'm basically trying to get in.
Yeah, and I'm like,
she knows Trell. Trell hugged her. If I get close to her, I'm gonna get in with Trell.
I was literally like standing stiff, like I don't know what's happening right now. Like I don't know if I should like no. Okay.
Trell did not know that girl.
I didn't know her either.
I'm assuming, or Trell did know that girl. I was like, who's this bitch?
I have no idea. I won't even begin to make an assumption on Trell's behalf, but it was very like, ooh. But then also somebody that night, twice, 2 girls. So when I was walking in, I had on y'all know I love to wear my stripper heels. And y'all also know if I don't have my glasses on, I can't see anything. So I struggle in the club a lot. So I'm walking, I'm trying to smile, but I can't see anything. So I'm just kind of like, and this girl was dancing and she turns around and her butt literally almost knocked me out my shoes. Like,
that's hella ass.
Just like it was like my body went this way, but my feet were still planted on the ground. And I was like, oh my God. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, girl, your ass almost knocked me out my shoes. And she was like, you're Jas Cooper. And I was like, huh? Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. You be on that show talking nasty shit.
I know. She was like, oh
my God,
take this big old
ass and put it on your face.
That's what she did. She turned around and started twerking on me. And I was like, oh, a little bit comfortable. Okay.
Stop being weird.
I know. And then when we got up there,
ass.
Another girl was like, I love you so much. I was like, thank you. That's so nice of you.
Eat the booty. What you do is you're supposed to get your credit card out, swipe that motherfucker.
I don't take my card. I don't take my credit card out in public.
And then she's gonna jiggle more because that means it went through.
I don't take my credit card out in public.
It was approved. The Chiefs move fast. Like, oh, you if they don't move no more, that means it's declined.
You're a sick individual. Like I can't deal. So yeah, to answer your question, I think it's a lot harder for women to be expressive. I got that this week too. That happened to me this week. This nigga tried like
you were bored on the internet. Stop.
No. I'm talking about in real life. I'm talking about internet shit. I don't care especially now that I have a little bit more time on my hands. I'm here to play like all day. So get crazy in our comments if you want to. But like, yeah, this nigga I think called himself like kind of turning up on me a little bit, and I had to be like, yo.
What did he say?
No, this is in real life. It's somebody that I know. So this was the plan.
Okay.
Monday, my good girlfriend Lindsay Granger, friend of the show, who's been on the show.
That's when I saw y'all was out together.
Yeah, she's in town.
Still?
No. She came to shoot a scene for a very popular show that is also on the internet right now. That they just had a little tussle at
like a real
Zebby's Garden. So anyway, when she wrapped filming. When she wrapped filming, she came to grab drinks with us. So I'm with like some of my closest friends in the world, and somebody wanted to link, and I was like, I'm still out. And they were like, well, come through. And I was like, all right, whatever. So we left dinner. We went to some little bar, and then we ended up at Rose Bar. And I didn't get home. And then on top of that, I caught my other friend, my little boo, who was out, and he was like, pull up on me. So of course, I went to go pull up on him.
He was at Rose Bar, or was he?
No. He was somewhere else.
So he went 4 spots.
I did.
You complain about me.
I didn't get home until 6.
What the fuck? Okay, keep going.
When we walked out the building.
On the Monday?
Yeah, walked out the building, the sun was up. I was like, what the fuck? So.
Pandemic days.
Right. So that was Monday.
You know what I'm talking about.
Tuesday, though, I didn't hit the guy up because I was like, fuck, I forgot. Wednesday, I hit him up and I was like, hey, sorry about that, blah, 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 blah. He tried to be like, you don't know what I canceled and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, first of all, nigga, let's keep it 100%. We supposed to have been gone out 100 times before, and you don't show up, you don't call, nonetheless actually apologize to me a day later, 2 days later, a week later. More than that, you don't plan shit. It was 10 p.m. when we were texting, going on 11. You think I'm going to leave being with my friends, having a great time to come fuck you? You're crazy.
Oh, so this was a dick appointment.
It wasn't a dick appointment, but it's also 10, 11 o'clock on a Monday.
Ain't shit to do.
Like, so what are you saying?
Yeah, it's only 11 o'clock on a Monday is basically, hey, it's pussy time.
Right? And I'm like,
ain't shit going on at 11 o'clock on the Monday unless you at the club.
I'm not prioritizing
like 3
that.
clubs, maybe 4. That's all right. The rest is just lounges.
I'm not prioritizing that. More so and more importantly, you do this to me all the time. Oh, I see. You one of them types that bring shit up. Nigga, you one of them types that can't take accountability and don't like it when your shit is on the spot. Yeah, I did not handle that well. I did not handle it well. But I'm calling, I'm apologizing, and that's much more than you've ever done.
So you apologize?
Absolutely.
Oh, then
absolutely. That's how I started the entire thing, with an apology.
Oh, well, then it's all good.
And I don't say my fault. I said, I'm sorry. I got wrapped up. It got late. And I came home.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Which is more than you've ever done for me in the literally 5 to 7 times that we've had plans before. Fuck you mean?
Fuck you mean?
Fuck you mean?
But no.
Thank you.
If you apologize, one, that's a woman apologizes to me is crazy. 2,
thank you.
You never get that. You supposed to like phone record that and play it back like, yeah. But bitches be apologizing these days.
I said it multiple times. That's how I start the conversation. I'm sorry for not following up with you. I'm sorry for. But then when he was like, you don't know what I'm like, nigga.
Oh, he was horny.
It was 11 o'clock on a Monday. What is you saying?
Nah, he was horny. He was mad he had to jack off. He was just like, bro, I had pussy line. He would tell, hey, that's what he canceled. Like, okay, I'm canceling all. Hey, look, pussy come here. That's why he mad. He's like, nigga, I cleaned up, bitch. Like, I don't clean up.
I fucking cleaned the shower off. Wiped down the toilet.
I wanted to make sure it looked good for you. So when you came in, you could tune it up and spread cheeks.
Or he had some other legs that he canceled on because superior legs, and then now you ain't got nothing. So
let's be fair. You backed down when Zaria said she had the better pussy. So I don't think you were superior legs right now.
I mean, I'm not getting into a pussy contest with somebody I haven't fucked before. So
nah, you could tell somebody can fuck better.
Okay, well, I don't. Let me really think about that.
I could just look at somebody like,
I mean, yeah.
I can just tell.
Okay.
I could look at Sexy Red and be like, oh, it's gonna be a good time.
Did you see that video? Because everyone's saying, do you see that video of Tokyo Tony lifting her legs?
Now the funny thing is,
but everyone's saying in the comments that it looked like she got good pussy.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Everybody like, that thing probably got a vice grip on it. I said, ooh.
I don't want to find out, but if I had to find out, I'm pretty sure it's all right.
I think Tokyo Tony might have.
I think it might be all right.
I think it still snaps. I think it still snaps.
The way she be talking and that attitude she got, you can't talk shit like that if that pussy ain't hitting on nothing.
And I mean, she been working for a long time.
She been outside back when Luke was getting busy.
She's been married like 5 times.
Oh, that pussy hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that pussy hit. If 5 niggas got,
I mean, like at least 5 times.
If she been divorced and remarried 5 times, that means she put it on somebody for real.
Yeah, 5 times. Like
I'm not denying it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't looking for it, but if she pulled up and like. It's like, hey, got front row tickets to Beyonce. I'm like, well, sometimes you got to do it for Beyonce.
I'm trying to think, can I look at a man or 2 men and be like, oh, he has better dick than him?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
Because you never know.
And that's why I was saying, I don't know if it works the same in the inverse.
No, okay. How about this? Okay. I can't tell who has better pussy.
Mm-hmm. But you can tell who can fuck?
I can tell who will, get like, it might not be, the pussy might not hit the same, but she'll give you a workout. Okay. She'll give you a run for your money.
Okay.
You can look. It ain't about dancing. It ain't about nothing. It's just like looking at the eye. Like, oh yeah, she's gonna try to take my fucking soul.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I think it's hard.
See, some dudes surprise you. But that's it. Like, that's good. That's the pussy surprise you. Some girls be like laying down, but you like they just pillow princesses or whatever because they ain't had dick like that for real. But if you hit it right and you hit it like, damn, you been hiding this coochie from the world. You should spread it to everybody. You should sing it from the mountaintop. This is some good coochie. Like, what the fuck? Why are you stingy with this? Like, I should have been doing this a year ago.
Okay.
That's real.
And
then some girls they give you the coochie like, yeah, I knew it was gonna be like this.
I think, I'm trying to. You can't judge because I think for us. the first judgment is dick size. Like, you look at a man and you automatically like try and assess like what that dick looking like.
Yeah, I catch a lot of girls are surprised on that one.
Sorry, I just got a visual and I just wanted to vomit. Saying. I just wanted to vomit. I'm sorry.
You know, because these dolls compact man.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm trying to think.
She talk about her pussy the whole time. I can't talk about my dick.
And then I almost had another little dick appointment. Oh, wait, I can't. Y'all, apparently I'm misusing the word
little. Dick appointment means you went to little dick. Don't say that after I've talked about shit.
Yeah, I'm misusing the word little.
I already got called compact man. Don't be saying little after I've talked about my shit.
You're right. But I had a situation with a guy once who really wanted to like be my sneaky link or really wanted to like, and I don't know. It just wasn't. I was a little disappointed.
You are a forgiver. How many times you give him?
How many times what?
That you gave him to be your sneaky link?
0.
Oh, so you never hit it?
No.
Why were you disappointed?
I mean, I asked to see it.
Ah, he whipped it out. Was it on softy or hard?
It was hard.
Oh, damn,
bro. No.
Oh, and you ain't fuck him? You know how... that will be the start of my villain story. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I would be like... He's a nigga. That's okay. Know what? We figured it out. The start of the villain story of half the dudes that be going on our women guests started when a girl said, "Pull it out." And he's like, "Shit, I ain't got no shame in my game." Whipped it out, and it's like, and he's like, "All these bitches are hoes." Yeah. And every time a girl gets on there and talks about their freedom and sex freedom, like. That man, fuck that bitch. She a hoe. It's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. I am good.
Damn. Yeah, no, I was like, okay, well, just let me see it. And I was like, oh. So the way that I was able to get out of it is, the great thing about being in 2020, being in 2023 in this era, men aren't, knock on wood, men aren't rapey anymore. Like, men have learned that, like...
You might want to reel that back. They are very rapey.
Okay.
As a woman, you should... I'm the one that... They are rapey. It's just hidden.
Okay. Well, I'll say this. I think there's more of, like, an awareness of when you're being rapey. And when you're being creepy and when you're forcing your hand. And I think there's a little bit more... Don't get me wrong. Niggas is still raping girls. Full out, attack. People are still putting stuff in girls' drinks. People are still, come on, please.
We might have aged out a little bit, but
they're putting things in the girls' drinks still. They're, come on, we're ready. Niggas get to whining so bad, you just end up fucking them to make them shut up. Oof.
Don't do that. I would never encourage somebody to do that. Yeah, I think that's an age thing. Being rapey? No, being rapey ain't an age thing. We know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not an age thing.
Well, actually, no, fuck it. I know of.
Yeah,
it ain't my boy, but I know niggas are scared to hoes away. Actually, I seen a tweet. It was a conversation with a girl and a guy, and it's like, "Hey, I'm coming through. I'm gonna bring my boys. Like, don't bring your friend."
Yeah. Like,
which one? You already know the weird nigga. Like, which weird nigga? The nigga that kept asking everybody, "Would you fuck Steve Harvey?" He's like, "Oh, that one. I forgot about that." And I was like,
"Wait, would you fuck Steve Harvey?"
Yeah, and so she's like, he kept asking, "Would you fuck Steve Harvey?" And I'm like, "Well, see, that's exhibit A of scaring the hoes. Don't scare the hoes, and that's rapey. That's rapey to me. Why you going around asking if a fuck a dude with a thick mustache?"
I think that is awkward, but I don't necessarily think awkward always means rapey. But
well, then you got the dudes. Well, Drewski had one video. They made him take it down, but that's the truth.
The guy, another shot.
No, she good. Do another shot. Like,
that's rapey.
That's rapey. Like, you want to get her passed out drunk.
Yeah, that's rapey for sure, and that happens. And especially in certain situations we all find ourselves in often. Us who are in this nightlife world. So.
Yeah, but it's a thin line though. Like I do, I pass out shots like it's anybody's business. But then when you see somebody just slurring, like, nigga, you're done. It's enough.
I don't know. I think I'm also like super sensitive to it because I have a kid, and it just like who's getting at that like take your first sip of alcohol, hit your first J age, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
She already smoking.
I know, and that's the thing. I'd be like, I literally, when I leave the house, I need to get a little scale because I be counting on my little.
Mama little ass don't know what the fuck going on. I'm gonna get a little nugget.
I count all my nuggets before I leave the house, and as soon as I get back home, I count them again. So
but she don't drink though. No, that's the only thing. That's why I'm glad about that because I scared her from alcohol since she was 4.
Well,
5.
But how do you get out of a situation with a guy? So if a guy already has his dick out and you're not feeling it, you 100% can say no and walk out. Nigga. But I also think though,
I'm so glad that never happened to me.
I also think though that you have to be.
I'm so glad I never whipped my dick out. I was like, I'm leaving.
You can't get in situations with guys that
I don't know what I would
not
do.
Comfortable with. So if you already know you don't want to fuck that nigga,
I probably went through with it.
Do you hear me talking?
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck right there. That's so embarrassing.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish your bit.
No, I'm not. I'm not a bit. It's just
I'm done.
The dick is limp. Sorry. Like if I pulled out my softie and you walked away, like bitch, it ain't hard yet. Fuck you. You ain't want to see the surprise. And then if I pull my hard dick out, like it's go time, and she's like, man, all right, I'm gonna go home. I'm like, well, fuck.
I'll just say this, ladies. You have to decide off rip how important the man is to you and how important the relationship is. When I say relationship, I don't mean we are every single human being on earth you are in relation with. So when I say relationship, that's what I mean. I am a proponent of, and I feel like I'm regretting this before I'm even saying this. If you don't want to fuck that nigga, don't go upstairs. And I stand on that. Yes, nobody should ever rape you. No one should ever do anything against your consent. But at the same time, I think you should not get yourself into situations that can potentially hurt you or harm you or that you don't want to be in. B, you also have to decide how much of a fuck do you give about this nigga, right? Because for me, I kind of did have a moment of, he's cool. You know, we're cool. We're friends. We have friends in common, blah, 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 blah. I ain't trying to be on no awkward shit. But at the same time, I'm not throwing you a sympathy fuck. Like, this is my puss. So, sorry. Like,
I think I got like 2 sympathy fucks in my life.
Princess, but.
I think I got like 2. I think I got like 2. Like, I didn't cry or nothing.
I mean, I've given a sympathy. I've thrown a nigga a fuck because I felt bad about it.
But ho, I've always hit it twice. Can't sympathy fuck me twice.
I'm trying to think. Who have I sympathy?
You can't. You already gave me one, and then the first time was good enough to say, "Hey, run it back."
Yeah, you can't have sympathy dick twice.
You can't, if you give me sympathy dick twice, crazy.
No, that's not true.
Unless
you just
now you fucking with me. Now I'm ignoring your text messages.
A really traumatic life. Situation and moment.
Yeah, no, I mean, people
want a hot dog.
Why we have this conversation?
I know, right? So
it's something about it in your mouth. You the glizzy gobbler.
I am. Y'all, they were at Davy J's Wine and Slow Jams, and they were at
the Glick joint at the
big cookout, biggest cookout ever.
Yes,
the hot dog truck. I'm gonna look up the name.
You.
I know he remember
because he's like yeah, you do ha.
I love hot dogs. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love a hot dog. I really do. It's just a good step.
So how small was the guy then? If you love them, the hot dogs are very thin. They're about this big while around. They're about this, and the circle's like this big. There ain't no girth.
Okay, so we have a joke.
You like a half smoke?
No, we have a joke in group chat that my friend told. Maybe like she told us this story. This is an old story, like 5 years ago, about this nigga she was fucking with, and she jerked him off like this, right? And we always die because what is this, right? So I got in the situation with this nigga, and I was like, all right, at the least I'll give him a handy. I may even give him a little blowy combo, not a full blow, but just a good hand, and I might put my mouth on it for a second and hand some more. Because one of my ex-boyfriends taught me how to do a hand job, and I give top tier hand jobs. Top tier.
So what he liked seems to be universal.
Huh?
What he liked seemed to be universal.
It's worked on every single person I've ever been with.
Maybe that's why you pillow princess. You say, hey, I'm gonna get you out the way like this. Ha ha.
And I know how to do it. It's a ladies. It's something. It's a thumb thing you do. Anyway, so when I was jerking him
Holy
off,
fuck, you know about that?
That's why I
said. That's my trick to myself. So I can come. I'll be coming in 2 minutes. I'm like,
my ex-boyfriend taught me how to do it.
Fuck you, nigga. I teach you teach these hoes these games. I be out here. I be fucking girls drunk and shit. Like, he ain't gonna come. Like, if I was jerking off right now, it'd be done in 2-3 minutes.
So I know how to
make myself get out there.
So I jerk like a guy jerks himself.
I get a massage.
Yeah, like a guy, because like a guy jerks himself off. That's how I learned how to jerk. Like I do it like that.
Real.
Anyway, so I went to jerk him off, and I went like this. I caught myself going like this, and I bust out laughing, and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "What?" No, it's a different guy.
Wait, so
different
he was
guy.
This too?
He was this. I found myself doing this because when I went to grip it in my stance, I couldn't. It wasn't because I have nails. So for me to grip, you got to be at least that big.
That's not even bad.
And that's not big.
That's not even.
That's not even. No. Let me take a step back. This is a good size. This is a good size. Yeah, this is a good size. So I couldn't do my normal.
I thought you were about to say, you gotta be all right. I'm like, nigga, you are crazy.
No, I don't. I don't like a thick dick. I'm a petite. I have a small vagina.
And the funny thing is, see, I'm over here talking about my dick. She was talking about a small vagina. I should be right.
You could vomit. You could vomit. That's fine. I
seen your small vagina outside in the pool. These kids were around.
Why would you say that? Like they already think we're together on the low. Why would you say something like that?
I'm just saying, it was at the pool. I was like, hey, Jas, it's out.
So I, like most girls, love a pool in the summer. At the time where Walt was, he had a pool. So I came by. I was like, I want to go to the pool. So I had on, ladies, y'all know, the one pieces that are high cut, in the front. Ladies, as you also know, you can't feel it when your boob is out. You can't feel it when your coochie's out. It don't feel like nothing. It feels like air. It don't feel it. So all of that to say, my left labia was out of my bathing suit, and it was just hanging.
I was like, Jas, it's out. It's out.
And then Walt was like,
hey, fix that.
Literally, he went, you gotta.
Kids be here.
He was like, you gotta.
Kids be in this pool, man. You can't be out here with your pussy out.
He was like, your thing is showing. So. That's happened. How do we get here? Oh yeah, like this. That's. I realize I have so many stories I haven't shared on the pod, and that's why we need to do our monthly episodes. So
exactly. Now you see what I'm getting
I can tell.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
the thing is, this isn't even a news story. This is a story. Yeah, happens.
It happens.
Yeah. All of that to say, I don't think it's the same for women. Like we do look at men and try and figure out what that dick be, but it is hit or miss.
Well, question as a guy. Mm-hmm. One,
I'll say this: the biggest dick I've ever had in my life does not give big dick energy. As a person.
Oh, as a person, so he's a clown.
No, he's not a clown at all. But he does not give energy, and his dick is as big as that bottle.
Yeah, okay. You be taking that? That's fuck that.
So we can only have sex once. There's no morning sex. So you have to pick. Like, do you want to do it tonight or do you want to do it in the morning? Yeah, because you can't do it in the morning.
I'm cool being the average Joe.
Yeah,
because I can fuck off. I can fuck forever.
Yeah, I know. It's my pussy would swell shut afterwards.
Yeah,
it was
that's not fun.
That much
that's not
trauma.
Fun.
I have since learned.
That is trauma.
Yeah, it's physical.
Your pussy went through Iraq.
It was decimated, honestly.
Your pussy. What's been going on, Jas? I did 2 tours in Iraq.
Yeah,
2 tours in Afghanistan.
I literally used to have to sit on a heating pad afterwards.
Oh fuck that!
Yeah, it was.
That didn't sound fun.
Bad. It was bad, and it was too big to enjoy. I couldn't. I couldn't suck it properly.
Can't do nothing.
I could really only pretty much maybe it itched down from the tip, maybe not far at all. I had to do my hand, but I mean it's like this, so.
That's funny though, because we all grew up You got the biggest ones.
No.
You see some commercials like, yeah, you want to grow your dick 3 inches? Maybe. So, when you were like fucking middle school, like, maybe I do.
I can see that.
And so, like, take these pills. Like, I'm not going to do that. It's
no pills.
It dangerous.
Yeah, no pills.
But nah, so yeah, you think that and shit, and you watch these porns with niggas was like,
a foot long. A baby arm.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't got that.
You don't need that. That's why I say all the time, porn has given us unrealistic expectations of everything. I don't want a 12-inch dick. I'm sorry. I'm only 5 feet tall. So that's literally 20% of my height is your dick. I don't want that.
That's a good point.
I don't want that. That's literally from my head to my shoulders. I don't want that. I don't want that. That's not enjoyable to me.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of a porno with a dick, the dick just beside your head, like Jas meets a 12-inch monster. The dick just sitting beside your face like this, and you're smiling.
I keep telling you, I have a petite vajay. Like, it's short and it's small.
Oh, so. Wow. So you got so
I
so
don't,
inside is not, like, some, I think it would go to like 4 to 5.
So, I mean, the canal.
Yes.
The canal, I think, is allegedly, it's like,
come on, look like that. We learned that in health class. When they talking about pussy, I pay attention.
6 inches long and can open up to 10 centimeters.
Yes, okay, that.
In a horrific, traumatic circumstance.
AKA having a baby?
Correct. In the worst day of your life, your pussy will be open 10 centimeters. Which is approximately 5 inches across.
I'm never looking.
So when I was there with my friend, my guy friend, and his baby mama, he didn't look. He was like, Jas, if I look down.
Pussy would never be the same to me again.
He was like, if I look down, I'm going to faint. And I said, blink. I said, look, it's right. The baby's right there. He said, Jas, I'm not looking. He looked at the ceiling the entire time.
My boy who was playing in the bands, I'm not going to say his name, but he was like, bruh, like, one, I was a child at the time. I was probably like 20.
I'm a little warm. Can we do a little AC?
Yeah. I was like 26, 27.
Yeah.
And he's talking about, yeah, you know, I like, damn, man, you're bad. You're white. Your baby mom bad as fuck. Why you fucking with these girls? Why you fucking with these girls right here, bro? He's like, I ain't gonna hold you. I seen her give birth. I can't look at that pussy the same anymore, bro. I'm like, God damn, is that bad? Like, I'm sorry, man. It just fucked me up. I can't look at that pussy the same.
So, you know, no funny shit. So the thing is, unfortunately, especially if you get an epidural, there's no difference in the pressure. So if you're pushing down, if you have shit in your bowels,
you're gonna shit out. I heard that part.
You will poop because you're bearing down, like you're pushing down. So you're gonna poot. There's also a chance, as you know, the vag and the butt are simply separated by a wall.
So my baby gonna have shit on it?
No, but the thing is, your vag can tear into your butt.
Huh?
Yeah, your vag can tear into your butt. And then they have to sew it up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I heard about that.
Yeah, the stitch. Yeah, the stitches. You get stitches. Some, not all. Once
again, as I got older and after hearing that statement, because I get where you're coming from,
ladies,
my brother.
If you think about it, when you're having sex, and a guy puts, a finger in your butt, right? It's a lot of pressure because he's hitting the same spot from two different sides. It's
like this thin.
You're hitting the same the wall on the front, and you're hitting the wall on the back.
Yeah.
But it's simply drywall. Like I could kick this wall down right now. It's just drywall. Same thing with the pussy. Is simply a layer of skin. So sometimes when a woman has a baby, that thing break through, and your cooch and your butt is the same tunnel.
And that baby comes out in 5 years like, fuck you, mom.
No, like I think that's what happened.
In 15 years, mom, you a horrible whore. Fuck you, mom.
Which is the awful part. Like
I'm giving birth to you.
Exactly. Like y'all don't understand what a woman's body goes. That happened to my nephew. Bless his heart. When my nephew was born, my sister was in labor so long that he this is kind of separate, but he pooped when she was in labor, and when he
pooped in her.
He pooped in her.
Fuck my life.
Yeah, he pooped in her because she was in labor. So his body was like, I'm supposed to be
fair,
outside.
Aren't babies pooping in you already?
So the thing is, when a baby's in your belly, the human body is honestly a miracle. When the baby's in your belly, the butthole is actually sealed tight. The baby's.
Oh shit.
And so that's why a newborn baby's diaper is that black shit because it's 9 months worth of poop. It's a miracle. But as soon as a baby takes a breath, their butthole, I don't know why, opens up and they're able to
oxygen fucks it up.
Yeah, they goes out.
So he's shitting in her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are in the sack. You're right. Yeah.
They would be breathing it and drinking it, and it would be in their skin. So
it'll be fucking it up.
So it's closed the entire time. Yeah.
Bacteria, all that shit be bad.
Exactly. So she was in a long labor, so he pooed a little bit, and then when he came out, he had a little poo.
Like,
he got sick from it.
She did?
No, he did. Yeah.
He got sick from pooping in her?
Yeah. Because when he took his first breath, he had a little bing bing. So
that's all good. Sometimes it happens.
It happens. And that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all have to be very supportive of women because it is pretty horrific what can happen during birth. So
shit.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Let's just do our top shelf, bottom shelf.
What do y'all go through? Y'all be sitting there. I seen 3-0 Black's picture. He was in there playing the fucking game.
What if the game is losing? What if the game is cheating? And you over there screaming, and you screaming and stuff, and like, bitch, the Bulls are beating the fuck out of me, and they're cheating right now.
I will say there is a lot of downtime in labor, so you should bring your laptop, your iPad, or a Fire Stick, 100%, because there's a lot of downtime. So we did that when my sister had her baby. We bought everything. We bought our laptops, we bought our iPad, we bought card games, we bought books, we bought the whole thing, just because it's a lot of hurry up and wait in the labor process.
The Fire Stick is there. The Fire Stick is a savior.
No, the Fire Stick is
it's like, we can watch all the movies. We're good. If you give me a Fire Stick in the hospital, I'll kick it with my girl the whole time. Like, nigga, we good. I got movies.
You're good, huh? Anyway. Oh, okay, yeah.
I do that by myself.
That'll make the having your child come into the world process okay, as long as you have your Fire Stick.
Yeah, I mean, that little nigga's going to be by himself for 18 years anyway.
That's true.
You can't develop a good rhyme pattern unless your daddy wasn't around for at least 16 years.
Okay, well,
how are you gonna be the next Jay-Z and I'm in your life?
And you don't have any, chip money. Did you see Jay-Z's mom got married
to
a lady?
Yeah, about to say, I know she's gay.
I didn't know that.
He always talked about that. That's not even.
I didn't know that.
He been said that.
That his mom is gay.
Yeah, he been talked about that.
So she's been gay for a while.
Since like 2002. Yeah, I'm about to say since we listened to the fucking blueprint.
So is she? Do you think she's a late in life lesbian?
No, she had him. Okay, I guess she is because she had him, but she had.
Is
him
he an only
70s.
child? I thought he had siblings. No,
I think so.
I don't think he has. Is he an only child?
Well, shout out to him and shout out to Blue. Blue is about to be as tall as him. She is.
Blue is so tall.
Almost
to Beyonce. Yeah.
She had to get in that desert. Oh shit.
And Beyonce's not. Oh, three older siblings. Okay. Beyonce's not short. Beyonce 5'7", 5'8", I think.
Oh, she already about to tower.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's like 6'2". She got all that.
She's already tall and
Beyonce
lanky.
In heels, and she's like,
that's what I'm saying.
Right here. What's up?
I am excited to see Blue coming up soon at the concert.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit. I can't wait. I can't wait. That shit. I'm glad I spent that money when I had it.
Let's do this.
As baby.
Walt's Wild News, real quick.
Okay.
All right. Do you know that on Sunday, well, the Sunday after this is Wednesday, the Sunday just passed.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the hottest day on Earth.
They said that. Yeah.
And it's going to be the hottest at Death Valley.
In California, wherever that is?
Clemson plays in Death Valley, right?
California?
Yeah. California. Yeah. So people are visiting.
Why?
To feel the 131 degree Fahrenheit temperature.
I'm missing a step.
No, because they know it's gonna be the hottest day on Sunday, this past Sunday, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, we want to see what it feels like." So I mean, I wish I had my drop them crackers.
I just don't.
They are coming to see how it feels.
I don't.
The hotels are being booked. All that type. The hotels went up. Everything. They're going out there to see how it feels to be a 131. Cars should be melting. Yeah, I think cars might melt.
That's when that's when they fry an egg on like the top of the car because it's so hot,
you
right?
Cook a steak with that motherfucker. But I say you can cook that. Hey, 131. You might as well. Hey, we put it on that side. Get back in the car. Wait for a little bit. Flip it back over. Like how you want it?
Damn.
We want medium or well?
I mean, I do think we are destroying the earth. We know that. Check. We know the ocean animals are fighting back.
Yeah, don't
check.
I seen that. You see that shark that was
I've
like
seen
in
the shark.
What, 5 feet?
I've seen the orcas. And it's only a matter of time before they click to the land animals.
As soon as the orcas start teaming up with the dolphins, like, oh shit,
they out of here.
These niggas that run shit. They smart.
I was about to say those are the most intelligent animals.
they running shit right now.
The most intelligent animals under the sea. So I would be wary of what us humans are doing. So
they basically just saying, nigga, something's about to happen, and then they're saying, nigga, y'all get the fuck out of our space, get on there.
I think it's also like interesting that I read something that said they found it was in why am I thinking Chicago? I'm not sure why that's standing out to me, but essentially they found there's a lake somewhere here in the United States. And you know how they pull the mud up, the sediment, and they can look at the different layers of, whatever to see what's going on. So they went to this lake, and it's either the deepest lake or the oldest lake. I can't remember in the United States. And they pulled the mud up from the bottom, and they basically said that us, so 1950s on, have done more damage environmentally than the last 5,000 years.
I believe that. Technology, the cars, building every fucking thing, shit blowing up.
Right.
Fucking, I don't know, COVID.
Fast fashion.
Porn. Stuff like that. It's just fucking everything up.
That's what they said. They said they were looking at the layers of the mud and they were like, oh, these are the fossils and this was the ice age and this was the drought and this is the oh, but right here, this line right here, fucked. So we got to do something. We have a planet because this in this realm at this time and this iteration is where we are.
Okay.
So we can't destroy it.
Next Wild news.
All right. Well, just
no, I hear everything you're saying.
Fine.
You gotta keep it going a little bit.
No, it's okay. No,
we ain't trying to be here for 3 hours and shit.
No problem.
All right. So you heard that the fast fashion retailer Shein is facing allegations of criminal activity in a RICO suit.
Yes. So what Shein is doing, and whatchamacall, we all love Hanifa. You know Hanifa, the brand?
Oh, yeah. They be out here doing the fashion show? Yeah.
So she's from here. She's from...
getting busy. Oh,
yeah. She's from...
He or she.
So she... Yeah. Anifa. Her name is Anifa.
That should be getting, like, the who's who of the whole East Coast is here.
Yeah. And she's here. She's a Moco native.
Really?
But, I bring her up to say that these fast fashion brands, what they do is they see runway shows and then they copy the clothes. Oh. So remember when Sheree was on Real Housewives of Atlanta and she said joggers, spring, summer, September. Remember that? She's like September.
I ain't gonna know that.
Spring, summer. Everybody knows.
Yeah, you talking to the girls.
What she was saying was you do spring, summer show. So like Fashion Week, Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in New York and all the fashion weeks is in September, but it's for spring, summer.
Okay.
So you'll show in September your spring, summer clothes. So when these big brands have these fashion shows, what they're showing you is what they're going to release in spring and summer. But what the fast fashion brands do is say, whomever, beautiful gowns, we can make that in China in 2 weeks.
It'll be here.
And it'll be here. And on top of that, instead of charging, $300 for your garment, we're going to charge $17.99.
So like Fashion Nova type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what garment are you going to buy?
$17.99.
Are you going to buy the Hanifa gown or Hanifa sweater for $199? Or are you going to buy the Shein sweater for $17.99?
I mean, if it looks the same.
It looks the same.
Fuck it.
So what Shein does is, and it's an interesting little loophole. The United States is very funny in terms of the laws that exist in this country. So once it hits the runway, it's your intellectual property. Nobody can bite it. But if they get it before you get to the runway, they can bite it. So what Shein and Fashion Nova do is they send people to observe the trends.
Oh,
they send scouts. Okay. They send scouts out to see what are the new up and coming designers doing, and then they do it.
And they swagger jack.
And so by the time you come out with it, you can't press them for copyright.
No, it's done. The fits are already at everyday party. at every nightclub. They already made their motherfucking million. Like, nigga, what you gonna sue?
So
nigga,
a lot of like you've seen a lot of girls that were like it's like a long sleeve top or their leggings, right? Where it's like this part is a sheer cut out, this part is like a line, this part is sheer, this part is a line.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's Mugler. That's Mugler. That's Mugler. That's Mugler. That's Mugler.
Oh yes.
That's Terry Mugler. That shit costs about $1,200. But you can get it at Fashion Nova. You can get it at Shein. You can get it at Olive Olay. You can get it. I can't let go.
I got
No, I can't. It's not.
It's not staying.
So you can get those things everywhere, but that's a Mugler garment. So am I going to pay $1,200 for this jumpsuit that I'm going to wear once, or am I going to pay $49.99?
I'm gonna pay $49.99 because I might run it back.
So the issue is
2 months later.
So for Gucci, Mugler, all these big brands, these big fashion houses, no big deal. Right? They got counterfeits counting from China anyway. They got this, that, they don't care. But
because their pieces so
big anyway.
And you want to be the real shit.
And all of the real brands have two lines. All the real brands have that logo shit, that hip hop shit that y'all like to wear, but then they have the high fashion line that doesn't have any labels on. Go ahead.
I didn't know that part.
Go ahead.
It's called, we got Gucci Urban.
Correct. So Gucci Urban.
Gucci Urban. And Gucci real shit.
So Gucci Urban is like the Gucci
right here.
The Gucci bucket hat is a Gucci Urban item.
Oh yeah, that's facts. They want the niggas that want to say, hey, you know what I'm wearing today? As I'm wearing this big ass rube across my chest. Yeah, you know what we wearing today.
But Gucci makes jeans. Gucci makes white tees that don't say suits. Gucci on it. It's a bespoke, couture line. So they don't care. But for me, and I'm not at all saying Hanifa's a small brand at all. No, but if I'm a designer from DC who's just getting my clothes, like the fashion show we did. Aluge.
Kui.
So for someone like her, who's an up and coming designer and brand, who does not have what Gucci has and is sourcing all you're taking a piece of her pie, because you, Shein, have 50 factories in China paying them people in sunflower seeds to make this shit. Whereas these other, fashion brands are actually like making their shit.
By stitching, paying people
on the machine, paying American workers. Yeah.
And I would say something like Gucci, because like you got Dapper Dan, they were shitting on him for a while, and they brought him in like, nah, bro, you got some shit.
There's another one.
He's a part of Gucci Urban.
There's another one of them here in Washington, D.C. His name is Rocket. Very, very, very talented designer.
I know you're talking about.
Very talented.
I know one. I know Rocket.
Yeah. Very talented. Very talented designer who remixes a lot of designer shit. But it's not good. So they're getting Shein. They're trying to pack Shein up. Shein also, if you look at they ship a lot of this shit, of course, to Africa and to India. There are places in Africa. You've seen the photos of when they clean the rivers and it's full of bottles and diapers and all that shit. They have clothes like that in Africa. Just because we, the consumer in America, buy the outfit for $49.99, wear it on our birthday, take all of our pictures, put it in a bag and send it to Goodwill. Guess what? No one shopping at Goodwill needs a see-through one piece. Nobody needs that at Goodwill.
No.
Nobody needs
it might be a come up.
Nobody needs a hot pink pleather crop top at Goodwill. Nobody needs that. So that shit gets packed up and sent. Goodwill sells it to retailers by the pound.
Okay.
We have 100 pounds of clothes. Give us 99 cents a pound.
Okay.
So then these people buy it. They buy it for pennies by the pound, and then they sell it. They give it. They resell it. They do whatever they do with it, and that's how. Whenever you see these pictures of these beautiful little children in impoverished nations, and they have on a Philadelphia Eagles shirt, because
when the Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl, we knew where it was going. It's like, you know what? You can't sell these bitches.
But all of that to say, those clothes are not well-made clothes, and they're not made from materials that break down. Like if you're wearing a cotton shirt will eventually fall apart. The things that fast fashion are made of, they're made of plastics.
Oh.
They'll never fall apart. Ever. They're made from polyester, polyurethane, not latex, spandex, nylon, things like that, things that aren't organic material that won't break down. So it's not just what we're doing to the environment, it's the way we consume that's impacting the environment. Where's this shit gonna go?
I'm gonna drink to that.
Do you know where your trash goes?
To the trash man.
Okay,
and
after
the trash
that,
man dumps it to somewhere else, and they put it in the ocean.
But where in the ocean?
We got the dumps, the big ass dump of Bamarbor.
That's
right.
simply a dump. Where does it go after that?
I mean, sometimes you guys just, I don't saying.
They sell it.
They sell that shit? I thought they put it in the Costa River.
No, they essentially take all the liquid out of it, shrink wrap it, and sell it.
Oh, where. Okay, that makes sense.
Send it to India.
Yeah, India.
Yeah. India, those
That's
countries over there.
Mind.
Don't say anything stupid, please.
I stopped.
We're trying to get sponsors. Don't say nothing dumb.
I'm sorry. Next wild news. Now health professionals have urged to call vaginas bonus holes to avoid offending trans or non-binary patients.
Say it one more time.
Now health professionals, you see, it's daily news. It's real shit. Now health professionals are urged to call vaginas bonus holes to avoid offending trans or non-binary patients. Bonus. Extra. So you have a bonus hole. That bonus hole got beat up the other day. I beat that bonus hole up.
I'm confused. So
they said call the bonus hole. That's what you beat the bonus hole up. Nah, you beat the bonus hole up.
I don't understand that.
I'm gonna knock that bonus hole down.
A bonus hole?
I'm gonna beat the bonus hole up.
But why would somebody be offended by the word vagina?
Because they don't have one. Okay, that's fucked up. Never mind, I take that back.
So why would it offend you?
Because I remember seeing this story, and this is okay. This is only one person. Not saying that whole community does this, and I stay away from these type of topics. That woman was upset that what's the gynecologist wouldn't see her because
she didn't have a vagina.
It wasn't a birthed vagina. Cause like what am I doing? He was like, I don't. What am I doing?
Yeah.
There's nothing to.
So while we certainly, we certainly support,
and they said, hey, just call it a bonus hole.
I don't think that's right.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's not right.
And
are we calling nipples on men bonus nipples?
I don't know. They could lick that bonus nipple.
Nipple.
It's going nut button.
I'm gonna vomit again. Yeah, I don't agree with that. And I think that, and please don't get me wrong, I'm not an expert, but I think if you go to a doctor that specializes in certain areas of the body, organs, certain systems, whatever the case, and you don't have that area of the body, like I would not go to an oncologist for my migraines. An oncologist could probably.
I'm not making this up.
I have my glasses on. I can't see that.
I
don't want to read that. I don't want to read that.
It's a real story.
I wouldn't read that. I would not.
I didn't want you to think I was making it up.
I didn't think you were. I would not go to an oncologist for my headaches unless I thought I had a brain tumor.
That's like me going to a gynecologist.
It would be very odd.
I'm probably going to a urologist.
You should be.
What's up? I'm here.
And I mean, a gynecologist, like all doctors get medical training, but when you go to a specialty doctor, they get specialty training. So I would be confused why you would go see a gynecologist, friend. She has nothing for you to look at. I mean, he or she has nothing to look at.
I mean, even if he did fully transition.
Well, it depends because they do say that. So what they do for male to female.
I mean, you can still get tested the right way and make sure there ain't no bullshit. Like if you have sex a lot.
But they say so. What they do is, you're gonna love this. For male to female, they turn your dick inside out.
Yes, I know that.
They push it up in your body, and then they turn your balls into pussy lips.
Yes, I heard about that.
And they say a good doctor can do it so good that a gynecologist can't tell the difference.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
except that's impressive.
They couldn't.
Until they start going
really dig in and be like, you
ain't got shit.
You don't have a uterus, ma'am.
What's in here?
We need to call the other doctor because you're missing your sex organs. Yeah. But if this woman had transitioned and had a vagina and wanted to see a gynecologist, I do think that's reasonable. But if they don't have a vagina,
aren't there people that can? There's certain doctors that can look at that, right?
Can look at your dick? Yeah.
You said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking about people that transition to having the vagina.
Yeah, and I think the other part about that, like for trans folks, it's important to find a doctor who does like affirming care, who understand, who is not cool, but is cool and knows how to treat trans patients. The only thing,
so bad.
And the only thing is my lips are red and there's a little lipstick on the mic.
You've been sucking on that.
Well,
mic.
more I just don't want it to get all over my white shirt because it actually won't come out of my clothes. That's the only thing.
How about this? We're gonna do this right here.
All right, time out, guys. Sorry.
Here you go.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah. So I don't call my pussy a bonus hole because it would also make me feel like, well, what's your main hole?
Yes.
That's not it.
Everybody got one.
That's true. Everybody poops.
Dogs, cats.
Everybody poops.
Humans.
Yeah. Everybody poops. But
okay.
That's all.
All right. Now, last thing I want to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
False Wild News. People want to talk about this. Don't care about it. But I want to see what you guys say. A podcaster and known podcaster, very popular podcaster by the name of Adam22.
Mm-hmm.
His now wife.
Mm-hmm.
Just did her first big black cock scene on porn. Here's a screenshot of it. I didn't want to show you the whole thing. She got busy. And he bought her a Lamborghini truck afterwards.
Is it a green?
Yes.
Okay, I saw that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, yo, you tripping out. He does porn.
Oh.
As well.
Okay.
He does porn. And she met her doing porn.
How sweet.
So, the reason I bring this up.
Yeah.
How far would you go? How far is it like? I watched the video.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little horny today. Had a couple jack off hours.
Sure.
And I was like, you know what? That Lean the Plug joints out here on Twitter. I'm gonna check it out. Had my dick out, ready to go. It didn't hit on. It was alright. It was alright.
I'm trying to find the question, friend.
The question is, how far would you let your partner go as far as an open relationship? I guess it is an open relationship because that's work. If their work is fucking or let's say stripping,
yeah,
or like entertaining women, how far would you go? I wouldn't mind. Actually, I would. I'm sorry.
I would too. So this is the thing.
I'm lying like fuck if I say I wouldn't
because
mind.
this is like for women, I think it's different. As I said, certain dicks have made my vag I needed a break from, right? So imagine I was a porn star and or this young lady took my first big black dick. I got arrested. We can't fuck tonight because my pussy's swollen up.
She said that they did an interview and she said, yeah, I had to like
ice my shit. It
was like 4 days of rest.
Yeah.
I couldn't like, and you hear me hearing that like this nigga.
So as my
nigga,
boyfriend,
huh? I don't know if Adam22 fed him himself, but he's gonna eat off it because
someone's gonna
that's his wife now.
So I would feel a way. I feel like my boyfriend would feel a way if I couldn't fuck him because I had fucked other people all day.
That's real.
So I think like there's a physical aspect of it that would get annoying. So yeah, I get it. And when you shoot porn, like people that shoot porn say like it's actually not sexy.
They don't like it.
It's 10 people in the room. It's lights. It's multiple shots. It's multiple.
It's not a straight through sex.
No. They stop. Like, they reposition. He got to get his dick back hard. He got to pop another Viagra. It's a lot. So you're not getting the full.
Can you bring my people's downstairs? Bring them up real quick, please. Thank you so much.
Marcus just went down. Or
it's a girl.
Okay. So I don't think that it's as easy as it sounds because I think at some point as my nigga, you'd be like, bitch, I want to fuck. And I don't care if your pussy's swollen, bend it over. And as a girl, I'm like, hey, no, it hurts right now. Like, I can't. It's swollen. So don't do that right now. I think for me, it would be very difficult. It's really hard. Everybody knows this. I like my niggas quiet. I don't like a big personality because that comes with big problems. And I don't like those type of problems. So.
Okay. Hey, look here. I just wanted to see what you were saying.
I tell guys that I'm dating, like, I paused my OnlyFans because, we're starting to get traction and I ain't trying to get canceled too bad. But I do say, like, I sell panties.
Wait, why you pause it? Getting traction. What do you mean getting traction?
Like, I don't want, like, our big sponsors to be like, oh, you're showing your asshole on the internet. You can't do that.
Technically, they gotta pay for that.
Yeah, no, it's behind a paywall. But
yeah.
Still. But it's something that I think should definitely discuss. Like I do tell people I'm dating, like I do sell
panties on OnlyFans don't creep me out. Feet pics don't creep me out.
Yeah.
Nah, if you giving a gawk on motherfucking OnlyFans, I'm like, well, bitch, we got a problem.
So I don't have sexually explicit content on my OnlyFans. It's really just, you might get a little thong. Hi, Pooh.
You might as well sit right here.
How are ya?
You ain't gonna get the microphone this time. We good.
Yes, we are. Come on in.
Sit right there. We good. We about to finish up.
You look beautiful. Your new titties look so good. They're perfect. Yes.
All right.
We're good. We wrapping up.
No.
No.
Give us like a couple minutes. Let's finish this out. We about to try and finish it out. Yeah, pull up.
Yeah.
Here you go. I got short arms. So
wow.
All right. Last thing I want to bring up.
Yeah.
NY principal used Snapchat to try to lure a 16-year-old girl to meet him in a remote location for sex, bringing condoms, chicken nuggets, and a Grimace milkshake from McDonald's.
You're a pervert.
I'm the Grimace milkshake.
You're a pervert.
It's the funny.
You're a pervert.
Okay, it's bad. It's
You're
it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But him having a Grimace.
You're an asshole. And when we get canceled, I've seen it. I'm referencing this video when we get canceled. So
that's so good. It was so funny to me. Once again, he's a piece of shit. He's going to jail. He's already caught. He don't give a fuck. But he pulled. I got this Grimace milkshake. What you going to do, baby?
That's disgusting.
It's horrible.
Like, you work with children every day. How dare you?
The Grimace milkshake.
Yeah,
exactly. You like some nuggets.
It don't take a lot for, it don't take a lot for me. It
don't take a lot for me.
That's true. You're
you give me some wings or you give me some salmon. Like,
you are an easy date.
He was like, you give me one margarita.
You're right.
Give me 2 margaritas.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Give me 6 margaritas.
I can take you for, Sunday, National Ice Cream Day. I can take you for ice cream day.
You know it. Actually, no, you don't want that. I'm going to be farting everywhere.
Oh, serious. Can you even tolerate ice cream?
We could do Ritas.
Oh, some frozen ice. Frozen ice.
Don't give me no fucking vanilla, whatever, my nigga. It's gonna be a fucking blow show.
No dairy for you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
the worst date a guy ever asked me on, he asked me to take a walk.
Where?
Across a bridge.
Which bridge?
One of these bridges, indeed. The one that's by not the wharf.
The wharf.
By the other one. No, it's the Banneker. No,
that's a horrible walk.
It's a bridge. It's lit up very nice.
Oh, but it's not by the wharf. It's by the National Stadium.
It's by the
It's
Frederick Douglass. That's exactly what it is. Yeah,
that ain't too bad.
I was like, I knew it was the name of a black man. He was like,
how old were you?
Thank you for asking that question. I was too old. I was 32 or 3.
Oh, yeah, you got
3.
You broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't not asking no 32-year-old.
I was at least 33.
See, my secret thing was I'd be like, okay, hey, meet me at the bar and have fun. We have drinks, but I'll make sure I knew the bar. I had like at least 10 bartenders in DC.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, we going to the bartender with this one. Oh yeah, my check. I'm gonna have like 10 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna ring me up for 3. I'm gonna tip her a nice little 20. We good.
Yeah.
I done made it out out here alive.
No, he said to me, he was like, "Hey, I like to take, and we can walk the bridge." And I said,
"Your ass don't even exercise."
Thank you. I said, I'm not really down for a walk, but if you would like to go to dinner, we can.
See, you gave an option.
Yeah.
And what he say?
No, he's broke. He's broke. He's broke. He's broke.
See, he shouldn't have said that.
He shouldn't have said that.
I would say that, yeah, we could. I'm not for. I want to do the walk this day because it's a beautiful day. But you know,
and we can find a restaurant.
Hey, next week we can go ahead and go to this restaurant.
You need to just wait till next week then.
Yeah, you don't say nothing till you got money.
You can't a walk. What? Walk?
She's talking about me. My name is WalkLikeWalt, and we walk across bridges on first dates.
And I've been on an ice cream date, and it wasn't like specific. Yeah, it wasn't like specifically like let's go ice cream. It was more like let's meet out. It was like a nice, outdoor area. We got ice cream and then we got something else, or we got food first and then got ice cream. I forget the order, but
a bar hop.
It was no, we didn't bar hop. We went to like lunch or something.
We bar hop before.
Yeah, we've bar hopped. Sure.
And you was like, I can't do this with you.
Exactly. Listen,
crazy.
I'm not a bar hop girl. I'm just not.
I was like, nigga, we had drinks here, we had drinks here. We got another spot coming up in about 20 minutes.
But I do think there's something to be said for kind of low impact, low profile dates when you're just meeting somebody.
Oh yeah, you don't.
I don't think you necessarily have to go to the Four Seasons. Like you can go to like a nice chill spot. But I do think, as I said, whatever nigga proposes on the first date is what time he's on and what he thinks about you.
And you got but you have to keep
That's
that
why
up.
I stand on that.
Nope, you got to keep that up, though.
What do you mean?
Meaning, if I invite you to TequilaTlk on the first date.
Ooh, yeah, you set the bar high. Did you like it?
TequilaTlk is lit, right?
It's good.
Yeah, I know. I spent $400 fucking dollars there one time.
That's a high bar to set. So if you were not a TequilaTlk,
yeah, right. That's that close.
No, I feel like you could pick like a nice.
Three people was like 3 people, and 2 people. We had 2 drinks. It was like $350. I owed 2 birthday dinners.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was my friend.
Yeah, you were down. You were down.
She paid. Yeah. She showed me love on all my birthdays.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got you. Today I'm off house arrest. I got you.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like it's my people. There was nothing like that, but yeah, it got to like $350.
I mean, I think it, but I will say this.
I'm pretty sure you did.
So the guy that scammed me, like I said, we had very nice dates. Like our first date was at Mastro's. Our next date was at Joe's Crab. Our next date was at one of those nice.
I fuck with Joe's Crab.
Nice steak, places too. What's the
To be fair, he didn't scam me. He just got his money back. He just said, "Fuck it, you owe me." Now I think you owe me some. Owe me back like you owe your tax. Owe me. I'm sorry.
You annoy me more than really anybody in my life, honestly. I mean, I can't think of one person who gets on my nerves worse than you, but it is what it is. So
shout out to Junior Wine.
Yeah. I mean, I think in general, a woman wants effort. Because I've been on a first date where they suggested a restaurant. I wasn't familiar with the restaurant, and my fault for not Googling. And when I walked in there, I was like, oh, this is casual. I have on heels right now and makeup, and we're at the Crab Shack.
To be fair,
I don't even eat crabs.
Yeah, my first dates, I hate the word date. Well, we gonna hang. And me hanging is like, hey, you gonna meet me at this bar.
And that's exactly what I mean. It's a reflective of what time that nigga is on and what he thinks about you.
I was trying to hit it.
See? See?
Fuck it. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, no, really, I was like, no, but I really felt at one point in time in my life, I was like, look here, bro, you meet me at this bar. And it wasn't some bars like a dive bar, but it was fun. Games, all type of shit, pool tables.
No, some places are a nice experience. Yeah.
I ain't gonna, Rocket Bar is my shit.
Oh yeah, I remember
Rocket
them.
Bar down, you go down there, like,
they had like a whole like
all pool tables,
community down there.
And they had motherfucking the arcade games and then motherfucking the drinks. And I was fresh out of college. The drinks was like, hey,
they were
give
cheap.
me the motherfucking the Patron, and we're like, how much I owe you? $10. Oh, I could do $10. I could do $10.
You know, I stole somebody's. I stole somebody's phone once in Rocket Bar, made them pay me for it.
You are talking about He scammed you. You scammed somebody. He scammed you back.
I don't have no mind. I don't care.
He got you.
I got $150 from that phone. Back then, because I was like 20, probably 4 at the time. Who?
Not that guy. How much that guy? He scammed you out for?
Couple hundred. Yeah. Ain't nothing to a boss.
Caught me slipping a couple times with shit.
Players fuck up too.
You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Players fuck up too. It's all good. All right. Anything else, friend?
Oh no, man. I think we got to everything we want to talk about. We went through Wild News. I don't think we had Top Show, Bounce Show, but no, we don't need to do that
I don't
right
think
now.
I have one. My brain is not functioning. I just literally just want to go home and go sleep.
I have to tone it down tonight.
Let me just be very clear. If you do not make our call time tomorrow, I will personally slide your shit.
Not gonna lie.
You want that to happen?
I
okay.
kind of want to see that happen. I'll be in that bed like, come on here, baby. Slide this shit.
You are such.
Slide it.
You're a pig.
You see what I'm saying?
A pig.
She gonna pull to the apartment. Ha. Lay shit down. No, I'm gonna make it, bro.
You better make it.
I've already texted like a good amount of people like, yo, meet me at this club. They're gonna give me a bottle. I cannot have more than 2 shots.
I feel like that's generous.
2?
I feel like 1.
2 shots is a warm up.
I feel like we've already had however many. I feel like you,
like 3.
yeah, you have to relax, guy.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm big with Stephanie.
Okay.
She got shit to do. She a businesswoman.
No, she got
She like, nah, nigga, why we outside this late, bro? We don't do this in New York. Okay, that's cat. Go outside for an hour. Okay, well then.
That
okay,
works.
that's
perfect.
Responsible.
That's perfect.
I want to be home by 2. I can sleep to 2.
I'll be asleep by 2.
Actually, I'll wake up at 9. So 2 I can't sleep past 9 o'clock. I can't barely sleep past 8.
Damn, you getting old.
No, it's just remember my work week.
So I'm
up at 5.
You're getting old,
and I go run.
Yeah, you getting old. All
so
right.
I start losing weight. Baby.
Do we have anything upcoming we'd like to share?
Shit, I think we out of it now.
I was just saying. Just please make sure you continue to watch our show.
I think we gotta start playing the motherfucker the tour and shit.
And the live show.
So we probably having New York, Philly, Baltimore, and DC. Maybe Atlanta. I was gonna say,
I think Atlanta should be. We should add that to the rotation.
Definitely doing New York.
Yeah.
New York and Philly, they fuck with us.
Yeah, they do.
They fuck with us heavy. We got people who could choose. We got podcasts.
I was gonna say I got a booking lined up for us for New York.
Oh yeah, we're going to New York on August 12th weekend. I'm in.
You
did know about that because I put it on the schedule. It's in the calendar.
Okay.
I'm be in Brooklyn.
Okay, you say so. First, let me check the calendar.
For the fucking grill and chill. Shout out to my PSU niggas. My niggas from Queens. You know what I'm saying? Queens team in the motherfucking building. I was gonna say something else, but it's gang affiliated. I'm not gonna do it.
Let's not do that.
And I'm not a part of that.
Yeah,
you know
let's not do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be out there with my boys from Queens. They do some shit in Brooklyn every year. It's always the second week of August. I figure we should take a little quick trip.
Okay.
Tap in with everybody. Do a couple podcasts.
Wow.
New York, yeah, you're in Brooklyn and shit. So, fuck it. We all gonna go hang out. Let's have some fun. 2 days after your birthday, we be wilding though. They took me to some spots out there in Brooklyn and was like, "Oh, this is how you get." I didn't know they was aggressive having dancing like that. I didn't know y'all niggas like really hump like girls.
Okay, so this just says Walt. It doesn't say
NYC.
It does, but it doesn't say who it's for.
I ain't say you wanted. I didn't know if you wanted to go or not.
Okay, that's fine.
If you did, I was like, "Oh, we could make it a thing." Because I was going to tap in with some podcasts. Like, nigga, I'm here.
Okay, guys, please make sure you're following us on social media, on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Please make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. That's where you'll get full episodes of the show. And wherever you listen, please make sure you download so we get the streams. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Once again, it's TequilaTlk. My name is WalkLikeWalt. We out.
Bye, guys.
In the blood.